Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Malicious Black Beauty. You're a poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess. I am here for another one of my videos. This is just going to be a general message for the overall collective. I kind of feel like this will be like a world reading with the energy that I pulled so far. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to see where it goes. And yeah, we're going to go from there. I do hope everyone is doing well and feeling well on tonight. And without any further ado, we are going to get right into tonight's messages, okay? So give me just a minute to cleanse out the energy. And we're going to get into these messages. I'm going to fix some things. Y'all, my cats got up here when I went to work. And yeah, they decided to show out today. Okay, guys. Okay, I already pre-shuffled and pulled some cards, so we're gonna see what's going on, okay? So the first message I have here is your self-respect makes you more attractive, okay? Guys, excuse me, I'm doing a different like camera setup today, so I totally went the other way with this. Okay, so your self-respect makes you more attractive. So I definitely feel like somebody is like you know, like behind the scenes or at a distance or something, watching somebody, and you know, they're really seeing how you love yourself, how you respect yourself, how you take care of your business, how you take care of yourself or whatever. And they're definitely feeling like, you know, your self-respect for self, for your children, for your family, whatever, makes you more attractive, whether they have let you know this or not. It's definitely what somebody is feeling, okay? Now, this reading is totally going to go to the left, guys. Like, seriously, like, I got to download some stuff. I had to ponder on this. I literally started working on this on, like, yesterday, and it, like, kind of threw me for a loop. I'm like, spirit, honey, I was not even expecting this download, chat, but we going to get it. The next message we have here is RFID chips, okay? So, I'm pretty sure that almost everybody is familiar with RFID chips. These are chips that, you know, your United States government has come up with, what they plan to implant every human being with at some point in time. There are many people who already have RFID chips in them, because of their job or whatever. You know, they're kind of, you know, been putting it on display in various different ways. I definitely feel like that there are human beings whom are already chipped that do not know, specifically those of us whom are targets, okay? But I definitely feel like either someone who is in your life, someone who is around you, someone you know, perhaps even yourself without your knowledge or consent, has an RFID chip in them, okay? These chips are being monitored, they're being controlled by the United States government, okay? And these chips, the people who have gotten them so far, because of their job or, you know, for some reason like that or whatever, you know, they're kind of displaying them like, oh, they're really handy. You don't have to carry any cash. You don't have to carry any cards. You just swipe your chip or something. But it's totally not cool at all. It's something that is being proposed, and is being it's going to at some point be enforced or whatever. And it's going to be used to spy on American citizens even more so than they already do. Okay. it's going to be used to also control other human beings. Okay, and these RFID chips are going to be able to not only spy on you and have access to all of your business, but it's literally going to be able to control your mind, body, and soul, like your limbs, your organs, like everything. Okay, so y'all just follow me with this reading, honey, because it's gonna get deep. The next message we have here is cloning lab. Okay, so of course this is something else that is run, ruled, and controlled by the United States government. Actually, several different governments. For those of you who do not know, human cloning has been going on. Okay, they lie about it or whatever, but these people tell you the truth and the lie in your face at the same time. And people running around here thinking they living their best life, honey, have no idea the sinister things that your government has planned for American citizens, honey. Human beings are already being cloned. They told you in your face that they were already cloning animals. Okay, and there was literally like a whole conference or something that went on at some point in time where this woman came out and she spoke about the first cloned baby that had been made. And you know, they were real secret about the family who was going to receive this first cloned baby and everything or whatever. So this is something that they have been working on for a long time. Many people, when speaking about cloning, a lot of people talk about different celebrities at different points in time that seem to look different and act different and be different altogether. It's because they have been cloned. But human cloning is definitely already is going on. The crazy thing about this reading, y'all, okay, like I said, I definitely feel like people are already being chipped willingly and unwillingly. I feel like there's a large number of individuals who was probably chipped from birth, okay, because their parents are sellouts and they sold their children out to be a part of this human experimentation of some kind. And so people already have chips in them that are not aware that they are already targets. They have been human experimented on their entire life. Okay, these chips and these cloning go hand in hand, and I'm gonna explain to you how, you know, they are going to use this, how they are going to do this is actually quite magnificent and you know, brilliant and sinister at the same freaking time. And I'm going to break it down and explain to you all why. The next message we have here is distant lover. Okay, so you're probably thinking to yourself like, Tiffany, oh my gosh, you got different messages, like it's all over the place. But I'm telling you, I'm going to explain this to you in a minute, child, because the way this information came into me, I'm like, stop playing, spirit. Okay, I'm like, let me find out. And I'm riding out, honey. Look, we have distant lover here. Okay, so I definitely feel like somebody has a distant lover. Somebody is at a distance that is watching you. This is that same individual who is seeing you, who is watching you, who feel like, you know, your self-respect makes you look more attractive. Okay, the reason why. Okay, so not only is this a distant lover, you guys, I'm about to throw you for a loop. I feel like there is something at some point that is going to be done where in the process of this whole genocidal thing that's going off to kill off the human race, there is actually different things that are going on. Okay, I believe the United States government, like I said, they have already been cloning. First of all, let's speak about this distant lover real quick, okay? I feel like you have a distant lover. There is somebody who is being watched, okay? Also being, that is probably a target, and it has been a part of human experimentation their entire life and is unaware of it, okay? You have already been chipped. And I feel like there has, through the use of you being watched your entire life and being profiled, there are individuals in power at a distance that has literally profiled what you like, what you want, and what turns you on, what your dislikes are, like literally everything. That I feel like a distant lover is being, like the perfect distant lover is being created. in a lab right now, or it has been completed. I feel like this RFID chip is already inside you and you do not know. I definitely feel like that this person that is coming into your life, that is going to be sent into your life, has literally been created in a cloning lab. And not only that, has a chip inside of them and has literally been programmed to come into your life for a reason. And the reason why I say the perfect lover is because I got Mr. Right next. Okay, this individual is going to come in, okay, like your knight in shining armor. This person is going to be everything that you have never freaking had in your freaking life. Okay, this person is going to look just like a human being, going to function just like a human being. Okay, the next message I got is new love. Okay, I'm about to throw y'all for a loop. The last message I got here is celebrity. I feel like this person is not only chipped, but they are a clone. Okay, this is somebody who has, I believe this person has this. He has already been created. Okay, he is chipped. He was cloned. Okay, but this is a distant lover for you. Okay, this individual is also coming through like Mr. Right, and a new love in your life. And I feel like this individual is already created because I got the fact that I got celebrity. This person is somebody who is already a celebrity, or already something. You could be somebody who is in the public eye. You're gaining a following. You're getting a lot of attention, but and they want you. I feel like you're not somebody who has sold your soul yet. You're not somebody who has sold out. You are not buying to any type of covens or contracts or secret societies or anything. And but I think they want you, and this is the reason why your perfect lover, their next move is to send in your perfect lover to get you. I feel like you are somebody who is going to come, who is going to get really popular, possibly make a lot of money. And when that happens, this distant lover, this Mr. Right, this new love that just so happens to be a celebrity of some kind, but this person is a clone, y'all. Now, what threw me off about this is because then I got a download, and I'm like, man, this is sinister, and it's kind of cool at the same time. I'm like, my first thought was, I'm like, man, you ain't going in a minute. Humans are not going to be with other humans anymore. Like how people are dating right now. You understand me? Like these clones are coming out looking like human beings, and you really cannot tell the difference. So after, and I'm like, what if every person could have their perfect lover? Like whatever you want in a lover. Like how you want them to be built, you want them to be fine, you want them to have big breasts, a big butt, big thighs, like whatever you like. What if you could create your, I'm like, in a minute people are going to be able to create their perfect lover. People are going to be able to create their perfect babies, and like everything. And so after I thought about this, I'm like, well damn. I said well, spirit, I'm like, wait a minute now. I said, do you mean to tell me that somebody that is watching somebody at a distance, that is going to be Mr. Right, this new love for somebody, is in fact a clone and is going to be sent to somebody's life? And so my spirit guys told me yes. And so I'm like, this crazy. But then I, as spirit, I said, well, okay, well, I got to thinking about it. How can clones function? And so not only do clones look like regular human beings, they function like regular human beings. Like clones can bleed. Clones can get hurt. Clones can die. Clones can also have sex. And I said, spirit, I'm like, wait a minute now. I said, can a clone get you pregnant? And my spirit guides told me yes. I said, oh my God, That's what they doing, y'all. This is how they are going to create their new race. So at the time, at the same time, while this whole genocide operation is going on, and there's a massive amount of humans dying off, there are going to be some humans that start, whether rather willingly or unwillingly, hooking up with individuals whom are clones. Y'all are going to start making babies, and your babies are going to be hybrids. You understand me? Which means they're going to be half human, half clone. Okay? When the majority, when about, I would say about 95% of the human population is died off, that will only leave clones and hybrid babies that have been created, which will be half human, half clone. Then they're going to take that new race that they created, and they are going to then reclone them and create another race. They're going to take the hybrid clones, that's half human, half clone. Y'all stay with me now, okay? And they are going to then mix the reptilian DNA with that. Man, I'm like, this blew my mind. I'm like, okay, Spirit, wait a minute. You playing? Wait a minute. So, and I'm like, that's what they doing. I'm like, Spirit, I wasn't even ready for this message today. Stop playing with me. I'm like, so, I mean, can y'all imagine? Can you imagine meeting somebody? Now, when you meet somebody, start talking to them, start dating them, having sex with them, you assume them to be human. What if we already know shapeshifters are in the world? What if people are already hooking up with clones? Already hooking up with shapeshifting reptilians, bruh. Which means these hybrids are already existing, bruh. I'm like, I said, Spirit, this is what they gonna do, bruh. And in the midst of them doing this, they are killing off the human race. Okay? Like, I'm like, oh my God. So look, let me tell you something. I said all that to say that there is somebody, and I feel like you somebody that's in the public's eye, okay? And the powers that be see you. People in power, other celebrities, people with money see you. They want you, but they know you are not gonna go the traditional way. Their next option is to marry you off to your what you would assume to be a lover that's going to come through like Mr. Right. This is going to come like a new love in your life, and I swear to God, this person is going to be everything that you have never had. Okay? He's going to look like a human, he's going to act like a human, and everything. But bro is not only chipped, he is a clone. And he's literally being sent into your life to get you in alignment with this beast system because they want you. You got some type of a skill or ability or something that these powers that be want and they need for what they're trying to, for this new world order that they're trying to bring in. But you're not gonna go. You're not gonna sell your soul like the rest of them do. You know what I'm saying? They know they can't lure you in with money and materialistic things. They know. So I mean, all kind. They know they can't convince you, coerce you. All that old stuff that they do to other people. It's a lot of people that's dying to get into the industry and shit, and that's willing to. They you know what I'm saying? They kill their mamas, they kill their kids. They down to do whatever they got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? They down to get it and they with it, whatever. But you have those of them who ain't about that. But it's something about you that these powers that be want, and not only do they want you, they need you. It's some kind of power that you have that they need that is going to be ushered in as a part of this new world order. You understand me? This person is going to, he's a distant lover right now. This person is already watching. He's already being created. Okay. Um, you could be somebody that's been by yourself for a while. You could have been celibate for a while. Like, this person has literally been perfectly tailored and made to you. Okay, so if you have never been in a relationship with somebody who has been passionate and romantic and open doors for you, massage you, cook for you, I don't care what it is you like, honey, what it is you want, child. They have sat back and profiled you. They know what you like, they know what you want, they know what to send you, and this fool is it. But I'm telling you, he is a clone. You understand me? He gonna come in like Mr. Right. He gonna come in as your new lover. He gonna want to marry you. He gonna want to have kids with you. Every freaking thing. And this person is already in position, either with a lot of money, because he's already linked and tied to these powers that be. He's literally functionable in control. That's the reason why he got the chip in him too. So not only is he a clone, he is fully controlled by these powers that be, man. But look, y'all have some babies, bruh, and yeah, y'all gonna have some hybrid babies. But they're literally doing this to to get you in. They gotta find some type of way to get you in one way or another. And I feel like they've probably tried other ways to try to convince you or coerce you to sell out, and you ain't going, and they can't manipulate you and control you like that. And this is the next tactic that they have come up with. Okay, y'all. So but besides that, that was the overall reading about that, y'all. And then look, the bottom of the deck, we have life changes. Okay, we have the loss of attraction. Okay, like, look, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy. But what people don't already know is or understand is these clones, bruh. These clones are already here, honey. They already they they're already doing this. But I'm telling you, this is the plan. Like, this is the new world freaking order. Like, for real. You understand? Like, seriously. And y'all gotta be smart enough to know. Look, spirit coming through telling me crystal clear vision. I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is fact, bruh. What I'm telling you is fact. And I'm telling y'all, at some point, the human race is going to die off, like all of it. Okay, and what is going to exist after us is what I just told you. Okay, it's going to be um, straight up clones and hybrid clones. The hybrid clones are going to be the ones that are born into this world that's half human, half clone. But at some point, they are going to they're going to mix their strands with reptilian type DNA to basically create another clone. And what's so masterful about this, bruh, these motherfuckers can use, like, these motherfuckers can use, probably gonna be able to use like 50 to 100% of their brain. They gonna be like the smartest of the smart. Like literally, they are creating a smart world, bruh. That is the new world. But I'm telling you, the new world, like, once it all go down, the human race will no longer exist at some point, bruh. And it's gonna be nothing but this new race. You crazy than a like, everything on earth can die off. Earth ain't going nowhere. You a fool if you think earth, a whole planet, is gonna go somewhere, bruh. You got to have enough sense to know that there is going to be another species that exists after humans. And you got to know that we are not going to procreate here forever. I'm trying to tell you what they're gonna do, bro. I'm trying to tell you what they're gonna do. Y'all, I'm like, this blew my mind. But this is brilliant. This is freaking brilliant, but it's freaking sinister and crazy. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the fact that they are clones, and the fact that they will have these chips in them, and the fact that they can be fully controlled by these powers that be is sinister because once they get enough of them, they can literally trigger them to kill off the rest of just of the rest of humans, just regular human beings, bruh. Like, man, y'all don't even understand how it's gonna go down, man. Y'all don't even understand how it's gonna go down. But I'm telling you, that's what my spirit guides is coming through and saying, like, y'all can think it's a game when it's really not. But literally, this is what they doing, okay? And I feel like somebody wants there is somebody, honey. The powers that be want you bad. And they actually need you, okay? It's either something with your DNA, something with your talent, skills, abilities, power, spiritual gifts, something that you have, that these powers that want. And I don't feel like they can get you, they can manipulate you and control you and get you to sell out like, so many of the others or whatever. And this is what they behind the scenes are working on, okay? There is this distant lover that has been watching you, okay? And this person, like, these clones, they think, they feel, they like everything, you know what I'm saying? They can bleed, they can get hurt. Like, it blew my mind because I'm like, I knew about clones and all of this or whatever. I literally can visually see the cloning lab, the inside of it, them in these little incubator type tube type things filled with this fluid type of stuff and the stuff that's connected. I literally can see inside this cloning lab, okay? But and there's a lot of different clones of like all different races, shapes, sizes, colors, everything. But y'all, this is crazy, man. This is wild. Like, I knew about this, but I just did not know that. Yeah, I didn't quite know that it was going to go down like that exactly. Like, they was literally already, had them out here. Um, um, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, mm, yeah, but like I said, it blew my mind. I always knew about clones or whatever. However, I didn't think that clones could, like, do other things humans can do, like have sex and make babies and, you know what I'm saying? At some point, like, people are going to have clone everything. You're going to have clone nannies, clone gardeners, clone mailmen, clone every freaking thing. They're gonna be everywhere, bruh. And slowly but surely, like, the human population is going to die off. Yeah, look, it says twin flame or soulmate imposters. Okay, so this person is like an imposter, but I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be hard for you to recognize because this person, like, they're a distant lover right now. Y'all, I don't feel like y'all are in communication right now, but this person sees you, knows you, has been programmed to you, like wants you type of thing or whatever. When y'all do come into contact with each other, this person is going to come in like Mr. Right. Okay, this is going to be a new love. I feel like either you are going to be a celebrity at some point, or this person is already or a celebrity or amongst celebrities. I feel like you probably have an RFI. You have probably already have been chipped and is not aware of it. You probably were chipped at birth, okay? Unless you had some type of major surgery throughout your life where you were put to sleep and an RFID chip could have been implanted in you and you did not know. 9 times out of 10, the ones of us who are already chipped, it was done between your infancy and 1 year old, okay? But this person is a clone, okay? He was created, this person, I feel like a he, that's why I keep saying he, but it could come through as a woman. This person is not only a clone, but this person also has a chip in it because clones do get to breaking down. Clones can kind of break programming. if you will, okay? And that's the reason why they have the chips in them, so they can continue to control them just in case something like that starts happening. Guys, this is wild, honey. This is so wild. Let me pull an Archangel message to see if we get any type of, you know, other message to go along with this. Y'all better stop thinking it's a game, honey, when it's really not. Like, seriously. This new world order is going to be something else, okay? And these folks got a million different ways to kill off the human population. Like, it's real out here. You feel me? And this is going to be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Unless you have an eye, like, I feel like your naked eye is not, by your naked eye, you're not going to know. You're not going to know. You're just going to, of course, you human, you only deal with humans. You only know humans. You won't think this person is a human. But I'm telling you, the best telltale sign that you're not going to be able to tell just by looking at them, okay, that this is a clone. Okay, because he's going to look just like a human, or she's going to look just like a human, function like a human, talk, walk, act, everything just like a human, eat like a human, use the restroom like a human, bathe like a human, like everything. You understand? I think the only main thing about this individual, unless something happens and they start breaking down and weird things start happening, the only way that you are going to be able to tell that this person is a clone is the fact that they are just going to come off too perfect. They are going to come off like everything that you have never had, but at the same time, everything that you have ever dreamt of. That type of person. Like, if you feel like, you know, there's things that you wanted in a relationship or wanted in life that you never had, yet you have never told anybody about. Like, these are the things that's been in your fantasies, in your dreams, and this person show up and like knows that stuff like you told him. Yeah, buddy, that mug is a clone. That mug has literally been trained to cater to you, okay? And how you do, because they want to get you in, okay? They want to get you in, and like, that's a whole nother message in itself. But I also feel like this is also being done in a way because, you know, if you are at some point offered some type of contracts or, you know, get in a position where you, like, you know, you get really popular or famous, or you making a lot of money or something like that, them sending somebody in that they can control to for you to marry into wealth, like this person to be marrying into wealth, which means they would still essentially be in control of you. And your money as well, okay? And, you know, I really hope it's not in an effort to, you know, try to take you out later type of thing, but it could be. It could be. So we have here the Ace of Michael, okay? You see him with this sword. Spirit has come through and say, I'm telling you this the truth. This is just like having the Ace of Swords in the traditional tarot deck, okay? This is the truth that I just told y'all, okay? So y'all take heed, honey. It says, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others, okay? So, yeah. This is the truth, what I just told you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. No lie. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have here Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. I feel like that's the information that I just gave you all. You know, this is stuff they don't want you to know, honey. So I just kind of put myself at risk in telling you all this. But when I got these messages like this, I'm like, wait a minute, Spirit. I'm like, wait a minute, Spirit. You mean to tell me, honey, it's a this? Look, I'm like, let me find out. And I'm riding out. I'm not even playing. Like, this is crazy, but it's so for real. And I got this download. I told Spirit, I'm just like, I'm like, Spirit, I was not even expecting this download today. Why are you playing like this? Stop playing, Spirit, honey. This is literally what I said, honey. And so I literally had to, look. I had to come on here and tell y'all what it is. Shine bright like a diamond, honey. I'm going to continue to shine bright like a diamond. And I don't tell y'all nothing but the truth, okay? So anyway, guys, that concludes your reading for tonight. I feel like this is more of a world reading because I feel like, you know, this is a situation that is going to happen for someone. But I definitely feel like at the same time it could be like a world reading because this is something that is going to be widespread and massive at some point in time. And there are other things that, you know, intuitively I know and I have seen. I come through and speak to you all about, tell you all about what I get permission to tell you all about. Is some things that, you know, I may know, as well as other individuals with certain gifts that, you know, you may can't discuss or tell right away, or, you know, the world may not be ready for, so you can't disclose it at, you know, at certain times. So I'm led by Spirit. When Spirit tells me, this is the reason why I set on this. I actually pulled these cards on yesterday, and I was actually supposed to do it with all the other readings that I did on yesterday, but I ended up getting backed up with a bunch of different things that I had to do, and I did several readings yesterday. I had to go to work and, you know, all this other kind of stuff or whatever. But, you know, I had to, you know, I went on and got to go ahead to do the reading or whatever. But child, look, it is not a game. It is not a game, honey. So I thank each and every last one of y'all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you will be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe. If there's anybody who would like to contact me about a missing mystery, murder mystery, or just a general topic that you would like for me to do a reading on, I would be more than glad to. You can contact me at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com. And you can get the information, the correct spelling for that in the description box below, okay? If there's anybody who would like to donate to the channel, you can do that through Cash App. It would be greatly appreciated. It is $TiffDiamond36. And as I always tell you all, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, y'all. Watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Keep you some protection on you at all times, okay? And y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, okay? Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste.